Greetings and welcome everyone. In today's episode, episode 7 of our FTB Continuum Let's Play series, we're going to be trying to make a coke oven. And I've already started burning up some bricks here. And I've even got some clay to be able to make the other parts. Because if you look at the recipe here, we need to make it like this. And we need 9 sets of those. So for that, we need to make our clay blocks. And we'll put away our other clay because it's not going to be necessary. And then I'm going to need 36 of these, like so. It's pretty easy. We'll drop the rest in there. Had to go out and get some. It's pretty straightforward what we got to do here. I'm getting quite a bit of charcoal here because I'm getting ready to make a whole bunch of torches to light up the area as best I can. And then I'm going to start working on the new house. But for now, I thought I'd get a coke oven up and running to see what we can do here. Should be fairly straightforward. I've made some other foods and stuff to be able to help out so that I'm doing a little bit better. I got more of a variety. And in fact, I should probably work on making a bag to go with that. And I also made a crafter on a stick here, which should work out. Let's see, are there types of bags we can make here? Let's see. Pack, bag. I need just a general purpose backpack. I think iron backpack would be good, but the problem is we don't have any leather right now. So let's see. We're also gonna need some wax. We're gonna need to go find some cows or do something like that. This is gonna be fun to figure out. But I can also use the different types of berries and whatnot in a pot, I guess, to get the wax. So we need leather, and currently we have no leather, and we don't know necessarily what drops leather, and leather isn't made the way... Leather's probably made the same way it normally is. It only comes from a cow. So let's see, there are bees that produce leather. That would be quite a while. There's the Redstone Furnace that can cook zombie flesh into leather. That might be our only option at this point. How hard is it to make that redstone furnace? I can't even look up the recipe. That's kind of weird. So I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of casing. Let's see. A furnace. Always a challenge is what SevTech will bring to the table. So this is interesting. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Let's see. I don't even see redstone furnace on here. Is it not in the pack? That would be kind of irritating because there's no recipe for it. Let's see here. Redstone Furnace. Really? Did they remove it from the pack but not remove it from JEI? That kind of sucks. So let's see. Let's go thermal here. We got the sawmill, magma crucible, fluid transposer. We also don't have the pulverizer, I'm noticing. Oh man, this is really gonna stink. Ugh, this is terrible. So what the heck am I supposed to do? This is terrible. Well, our brick should almost be done. They are, we only got 9 left to go. As you can tell, I cleared out a little bit more and moved some stuff around. I'm getting ready to move the garden here at some point. I'm not quite sure when, but the garden will be moved soon. And our chickens, we have a lot of chickens now. But that's good, because we got a lot of recipes we're going to need to use them for. We don't quite have a meat meal outside of those scrambled eggs yet, but we will. So we're going to grab some more seeds, and we're going to go over here and get these guys bread again, while we wait for that other stuff to finish up here. There we go, got inside, getting all these eggs now. Much easier. And then let's say hello. There we go. Come on. There we go. As soon as you hear the XP bubble, that's when you know you can move on to the next one. And then you're good to go. That's how I usually do it. We only got 2 left we can breed here. Should easily be able to get rid of these. And there we go. Now let's get out of here. Where's the door? There's the door. No! You escaped. Well, you know what that means. Sorry, buddy. It had to happen. It had to happen. Okay, so chicken goes in there, and we can start putting eggs in here. We have a ton of eggs, and I mean a ton of eggs. We've been gathering eggs for a while, and even all the scrambled eggs I made, it didn't matter. It's crazy. Okay, so let's go to sleep here real quick. Okay, so now that we're awake here, should be less of a problem. Our stuff should be done. We should be able to make our coke oven here. So let's see, the bricks themselves, let's see, go back to the recipe. The bricks themselves do not require a the EFAB, thankfully. So we'll go like that. Now we have 27 of those. We're gonna put this over here, right next to the smeltery here, and yeah, I'm gonna go like this. Yeah, I know it's not completely over, but that's fine. I'll put blocks underneath it later to make it seem more realistic here. Okay, so let's go there, and then we have to smack it with something, don't we? I always forget. We have to smack it with something. It's immersive engineering, so we need a hammer, right? We need the immersive engineering hammer, which is right there. So it's 2 pieces of iron, 2 sticks, and a piece of string. We've got that. We've easily got that. So let's see here. Let's grab a piece of string and 2 iron ingots from our collection here. If you also notice, we also have armor now. We are very well protected, which is good, because otherwise we'll die, and dying is bad. Okay, so we have our immersive engineering hammer now. Let's go smack it. It's hammer time. Okay, there we go. Now we have our coke oven. Now what we want to do is we're going to try to put in 2 of these, and this should give us the, well, if I put it in the right crafting grid here. There we go. There we go. Let's go put it out here. Let's see if this works, unless there's something that has changed about the recipe, and there is not. It will work. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. So now we have our coke oven all set up and ready to go, so we can use it. Is there a way to look at the recipes for it? Nope, I don't see a way to look at the recipes necessarily. Now let's see, we need to consider entering into forestry. So let's look at what that will take. Oh, lots of bees. Lots and lots of bees here. Let's see if we can find the machines. Can we find the machines? We found some apatite, so we might be able to get a farm up and running at some point. Monocle? No, those are spectacles. Where to see pollinated leaves and errors on multi-blocks. Neat. Requires a bronze ingot, though. To make a bronze ingot, we can make the immersive engineering alloy kiln as well. I might just do that. I like that thing. I mean, I know you can cast it in here, but I do like the way this thing looks, and it even functions well, in my opinion. It just requires a little bit of fuel. So let's see. Kiln. Let's look up kiln. There we go. So we need 4 of these because it's a 2x2, and so it's pretty much sandstone and bricks, and you'll get 2 out of it. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 sets. So it means I need 8 of those and 8 sandstone. I have 7. So we're gonna, whoops, grab this, and we need 8 of that. Wow, we just have enough of this stuff to be able to make this here. That is pretty awesome. And bronze has the trait dense, which is pretty good. I like that trait. Okay, so there we go. Now we have 8 of these bricks. We should be able to build this one. I'll just build it right next to the other one. Right here. Let's get our shovel out here. clear a small area. There we go. Grab that and place this. Okay, so if I smack it with a hammer, oh, it did work. Very nice. So copper and tin will work in there, and let's throw some in there to get the experiment going here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take just a smidge of this, like so, and we'll grab 3 copper and 1 tin should do the trick, but let's grab a little bit more. There we go. So we'll take 3 of those and 9 of those. That should give us 12 bronze ingots, which should work out pretty well. And what we'll do is we're going to change this into tiny coal so we can use it properly and let it go. And as you can see, it's already going through. We're already practically 50% of the way there on the first one. So let's see if we get 4 out of this. I think we get 4. Yep, so it will be 12. And that'll work out quite well. This will take a long time. It's only at 23%, but it'll give us quite a bit of creosote oil. These 2 alone should do the trick, and then we'll be in treated wood. Not that let me see, can treated wood be used as a handle? Like a tool rod? I wonder. Let's see here. A treated stick, but I don't see a treated tool rod. So I'm guessing not. So an untreated duct. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, because it's not made out of wood. I thought it was there for a second. So we will have our bronze ingot here. We have our fancy old machines. So let's see here. We got these 2 up and running. These ones are already done. That's pretty awesome. That is really awesome, in fact. So let's see here. What can we do? We can't make the Quartz Grindstone yet. The EFAB can be used to make a sturdy casing, which can be used to start making our machines that we want to make. Oh well, for a hardened casing. Very nice. Okay, so we got that there. Let's see. What next in forestry can we tap into? Because we're going to need to start getting into stuff like bees type stuff. So we need the apiary. Well, if I spelled it right. Let's see. Can we build the first tier well, let's see if we can get the scoop. Because we might be able to make a scoop here. Pretty easily. Oh, there's gendistry in here. That makes me happy. So let's see here. We need gray wool, or we just need wool and a stick. Okay. So we need some. This should do the trick. Make some sticks. We have 8 of those, and we have a piece of what is it? Brown wool in here from one of the sheep that's here on the island. And we'll make this scoop pretty easily. Like so. Let's go scoop these bees up. They're all over the place. I think there's 3 or 4 hives here. And they'll definitely work for our purposes. Like here's one right here. Oh man. I almost died. Holy smokes. Okay, so let's see. What can we eat here real quick? I almost died. Okay, so I can have the sandwich without having any issues here. Sandwich is very, very nice. It's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, strawberry jelly sandwich. And so the next one we're going to be able to use is the bread by the looks of it. Yep, doesn't matter which one. I think this one will be better next time. Okay, so let's keep scooping. We have our unusual, and she's pristine, which is very, very nice. And there's another one over here by all this wheat. And I don't know. Let's try to stay away as far as we can. Okay, we got it. We need the combs to, okay, so both are pristine stock. We're gonna need the combs to build the next one, I think. Because I'm not sure if it can be used. We'll have to look, because I know forestry changed a few things. And I'm okay with the changes. I just have to relearn. This kind of thing in Minecraft. As each new edition comes out, there are wonderful changes, and some of them are kind of sad because you really liked what they were. And I may have to go back to some of the islands I was on as well, because there was another set of bees over there. But some of the things you really, really liked that aren't really there anymore. and some of the things have changed. And I get the reason they made some of them change, because some of them were a little bit OP, some of them were a little bit too easy. Let's see here. I don't see any more bees out here, so we may have to just make do with these few sets. What happened here? That's weird. So let's see. Let's keep going around. Maybe there's something else we're missing. See all those sheep on that island over there? That's our sheep supply over there. So I'm going to head up in this direction. And let's see. We have... These are soggy garden. We need to grab these. This gives us more plants. We need to eat too. Okay. So we need to grab these. This is more different types of plants for us to use for Pam's Harvestcraft. So, spice leaf, seaweed, rice, water chestnut, okra, and cranberry. I was hoping for tomatoes, but I will not turn down what we have acquired here today. This will help us with our garden. So let's see here. I don't see any more hives here on the island, so we'll have to make do with these two. Oh no, wait, one right there. We may want to heal first. Cotton seeds. Okay, so we got some more cotton seeds. Let's see, what else can we eat now? We can eat gravy. We really need a cow, so the gravy won't be by itself. Let's see. Go for it. Ha! They only got me once. Oh, we got an ignoble, so we'll have to be careful with that one. It will not last forever. So the difference between pristine and ignoble is pristine pretty much will last forever. They will continue to breed indefinitely for the most part, but ignoble means it has a limited lifespan. And it's unknown exactly how many you have left as far as I know, unless something has changed, of course. And there we go. We're back out here, so let's see. Can we find something apiary? I thought I saw something, and I'm not really sure. And I'm not really sure how to spell it. Apiary. So this is the one we want to make, is this one here, but I think there's another one. And this one's going to require an impregnated casing and slabs and logs. See, this is the key that's going to be difficult to make. And it requires us to have seed oil in a carpenter. Oh yeah. So this is going to take a minute here, but I don't think it's impossible. The dentistry one is pretty far off. That's pretty much a given. Okay, so let's see here. We want to be able to... A minecart with an apiary. That's actually pretty cool. Wow. Okay, so we need to make the casing here. So we need to make the carpenter. And for the carpenter, we need basic coils from Actually Additions. And for that... Okay, so it's not... But I still need to do it through this here. And this is still requiring an iron casing, which isn't an issue. Okay, so I should be able to make all this. Shouldn't be that difficult, except for casting it. I'm going to have to make a cast. So we're going to have to go find some more aluminum. This is going to take some time for us to be able to get through this. Because it looks like this is not going to be simple just to get to an apiary. Let's see if I can type in house, if we can get at least a house up and running. Like the bee house. Minecart with a bee house. There it is. A bee house is okay, so we have one chance here to be able to make this. We need to drop those seeds off outside. Our inventory's a little bit full here. And we're not going to make much headway there. We're going to have to drop them in here for the moment. But that's fine. We can do that. The cotton seeds I think we already have, so I'll throw those in the other one. I did already have one of those. Okay, so to make this bee house, we're going to need to take this here, and we only need to give it 3, and that'll give us a few of these here. And it was, yeah, so we just need planks. A few more planks here. Crap, there we go. Like so. Oh, that's how you make a boat, I guess. So a mundane comb, and now we have a bee house. Let's make another one real quick, since we have the parts for it. There we go. And now we have 2. Now with these, if I remember correctly, you can't mix species together and expect a outcome. So I can't expect to get, what is that? Portable greenhouse screen. That looks like something's supposed to go in there. But we're just gonna put bees in there. Okay, so we're gonna use our 2 pristines here. We're gonna save our ignoble till later. So what I mean is, we're gonna get stuff out of this. It's very, very low percentage. We're gonna get stuff out of this. But the problem is, we can't mix to create new types of bees, new species. So I couldn't take like a meadow and a forest bee and mix them together and hope to get a common. With this particular type of house, you will not be able to do that. This one is purely only going to get you the same species you started with. I think the species of the queen. So there's all those chickens down there again. But these guys here, they'll work. Hopefully they shouldn't damage us, even if we're close to them. I need to figure out what that slot is on the bee house. And I wonder if it's on the apiary as well. So, something to look into. Remember, new changes to forestry. You never know what's going to happen. Okay, so now that we got that done, we're going to need to look into getting some more aluminum for more casting to make gears and whatnot. So I'm going to need to go out mining and find some more aluminum. But that makes it a perfect time to stop. So, thank you guys again for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.